This is Thomas Wet Vacuum Cleaner, a quite decent machine. Very simple design, meaning reliable, powerful and easy to use. Its only major drawback is the casing material, but I'll talk about both design and materials used a little bit later. First, let's give it a little tuning to increase comfort. The first and obvious thing is the power cord. Since it is not retractable, purchase a cable reel to store the cable. Going all the way to the top, the hose should be better fixed with a cable tie. Warm water causes the hose to expand, so it may detach from the handle while in use. Speaking of the handle, you may also want to fix the dispenser trigger with another cable tie, since it often slides out of its original holder. As I already said, the materials used are not rigid enough, so the handle cracked after a couple years of use. I fixed it with yet another cable tie, covered in cold weld for extra strength. This hose clip may also be easily torn if you pull the machine by the hose, since it is quite heavy when loaded with water. To avoid this, fix both parts of the clip with cold weld. With the hoses detached, the cleaner looks somewhat R2D2. Star Wars fans should like that. So let's talk about the design. As I already said, it is very simple. The machine is basically two buckets, one in another. The upper one is used to disperse clean water from, and the lower is to collect the dirty water back. The central part of the lid sucks in air through a special set of valves that prevent water from reaching the motor. And this hose lifts clean water from the upper bucket to disperse it. It is exactly where the lack of material strength becomes obvious. This is one of the locks that join the upper and the lower part of the machine together. As you can see, the material here is very thin and minimal. It is not apt to the load these locks have to bear. One of them tore off, so I had to reconstruct it with epoxy cold weld. You should reinforce these locks in advance, since they bear all the load when you take the machine by the handle. With that precautions taken out, the machine will be a great and reliable helper. It is also very easy to use. Turn it on, pull the dispenser trigger, and the device pours water on the floor and immediately sucks it back in. You may wash floors, carpets, and even windows, achieving great results without chemicals. With the metal tubes removed, you may easily clean out all the greasy hair and other disgusting stuff clogging your sink or bath. After use, just drain both buckets down the toilet, rinse them with clean water and let dry.